beyond the boundaries of reality, where imagination weaves dreams into existence. Welcome to Storylight. In the remote, coastal town of Windermere, 18-year-old Cale was known for his wild tales of treasure and adventure. But even he was unprepared for the sight that lit up the sky one stormy night. A star that streaked across the heavens and crashed into the cliffs. The next morning, Cale ventured to the impact site. Amidst smoldering rocks, he discovered a peculiar object. A smooth, glowing stone embedded in the center of an intricate compass. As Cale touched the Starstone Compass, it pulsed with warmth. Words appeared on its surface. Follow the path of the eternal light, and your destiny will be revealed. Intrigued and unable to resist, Cale took the compass and began to prepare for a journey he couldn't yet fathom. Cale soon realized the compass wasn't ordinary. When he turned its dial, it projected glowing constellations into the air. The constellations shifted, connecting into a map that whispered cryptic instructions. The first whisper guided him to an ancient shipwreck buried in the sands outside Windermere. There, Cale found the remnants of an old sailor's log, which spoke of a lost civilization, the Luminaris, who had created the Starstone. Seek the Isle of Shards, the compass urged. Cale knew he couldn't do this alone. He enlisted the help of his best friend, Lyra, a skilled navigator, and Corin, a gruff blacksmith with a heart of gold. Together, they set sail on a rickety ship, following the compass's glowing map. After days of perilous travel, the trio reached the Isle of Shards, a place of jagged rocks and shimmering crystals. The compass's glow intensified, pointing to the heart of the island. As they climbed the treacherous terrain, they encountered strange creatures, crystalline birds and luminescent foxes. The island seemed alive, its very air humming with magic. At the island's center, they discovered an ancient obelisk inscribed with runes. When Cale held the compass to the obelisk, a beam of light erupted, revealing a hidden chamber beneath the ground. Inside, they found a mural depicting the Luminaris and their mastery of celestial magic. The mural also showed the Starstone Compass as a key to unlocking their greatest treasure, the Celestial Crown, said to grant its bearer the wisdom of the stars. The compass directed them to the next destination, a distant desert. But their journey was not without challenges. As they sailed, tensions arose among the group. Lyra doubted the wisdom of chasing myths, while Corin grew frustrated with Cale's impulsiveness. Their arguments came to a head when their ship was attacked by a band of sky pirates, who sought the Starstone Compass for themselves. Barely escaping with their lives, the trio was forced to confront their differences. Cale spoke earnestly. This journey isn't just about treasure. It's about discovering something bigger than ourselves. Moved by his words, Lyra and Corin reconciled, and the group pressed on with renewed determination. The compass led them to the Desert of Echoes, a vast expanse of shifting sands where the wind carried voices from the past. The desert tested their resolve with illusions and mirages. At one point, Cale saw a vision of his late father, who had been a sailor. "Do you have the strength to finish what I could not?" the vision asked. Cale nearly faltered, but Lyra and Corin reminded him of their shared purpose. Together, they discovered an underground temple buried beneath the sands. The temple housed the second key, a crystalline sphere that glowed when paired with the Starstone Compass. The compass now directed them to their final destination, the Summit of Stars, a legendary mountain said to touch the heavens. The climb was grueling, and the air grew thin as they ascended. But the closer they came to the summit, the brighter the compass glowed, its whispers growing louder and more insistent. At the peak, they found an ancient observatory built by the Luminaris, Within its dome was the celestial crown, floating amidst a constellation of light. But as Kale reached for it, the light coalesced into a guardian, an ethereal figure made of starlight. "You must prove yourselves worthy," it intoned. "Only those who act with unity and purpose may wield the crown." Kale, Lyra, and Corin stood together, their bond unshaken. The guardian nodded and stepped aside, allowing Kale to claim the celestial crown. With the crown in hand, the observatory transformed, revealing the full history of the Luminaris. They had vanished, not through destruction, but by transcending to a higher plane of existence, leaving their artifacts as guides for those who sought enlightenment. Kale and his friends returned to Windmere as heroes, their journey inspiring the town to look beyond the horizon. The Starstone Compass, now dim but warm, found a permanent home in the village square, a reminder that curiosity and courage could light the way to the stars. The story ends here, but countless others await in the vast expanse of imagination. Subscribe to Storylight for more journeys into the unknown. See you on the next adventure.